Sterlington Elementary is being recognized for a special achievement. Jasmine Bingham has the details.
Sterlington Elementary was recognized by the U.S. Department of Education as a National Blue Ribbon School. It recognizes outstanding public and non-public grade schools on their overall high academic achievement and closing achievement gaps among diverse groups of students. Sterlington is one of 7 schools in Louisiana to be recognized for this achievement for 2024.
They use data from our state testing and other sources, and we're helping our students in those subgroup areas meet the mastery or above level for those areas. I just think that this just proves how much and how dedicated our teachers are to, pouring the love and the support and everything that they do into their lives.
At 6, hear how teachers at Sterlington Elementary prepare students for standardized tests. Reporting in Sterlington, I'm Jasmine Bingham, KNOE 8 News.